The Chicago Bears are the most misunderstood team in the NFL. There has been a lot of criticism of Justin Fields not being a franchise quarterback for the Bears. However, I think that Fields is just starting to break out, and we could see a huge year 3 from him this upcoming season. This improvement has been consistent, as you can tell he is improving as a passer and getting way more comfortable with his rushing talent every single game he is out there. In 2021, the Bears banked on Justin Fields by selecting him with the 11th overall pick, following the selection of quarterbacks Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, and Trey Lance. Despite high expectations for Fields to be the team's savior, the Bears have struggled in the past 2 seasons, losing 25 games, second only to the Houston Texans. The Bears have ranked 23rd in offense and 32nd, that is last, in defense according to Pro Football Focus, with the 31st ranked offensive line and the 32nd ranked wide receiving corps. However, during the 2022 season, Justin Fields showed a lot of promise as a player. After the bye week, Fields demonstrated his strengths in Week 7 on Thursday Night Football, leading the Bears to victory against Bill Belichick's Patriots 33-14 on the road. Since that week, Fields has almost doubled the amount of yards he picks up with his legs, going from 424 rushing yards in the first half of the season to 719 rushing yards in the later half. This is showing that the Bears coaching staff is finally understanding how to use Fields and what type of threat he can be to opposing defenses. The hype is definitely building around Justin Fields and this newly defined offense. Although his rushing is great, a major criticism of Fields is his throwing abilities. However, his passing stats greatly improved from 2021 to 2022, going from just 7 passing touchdowns in 2021 to 17 passing touchdowns in 2022. I believe Fields' struggles are likely attributed to the lack of support he received from his teammates, playing behind the worst offensive line and the worst receivers in the NFL. Imagine having to play quarterback behind the worst offensive line and receivers in football. Anyone would be slightly frazzled in the pocket, especially as a rookie. Let's compare Justin Fields to another doubted quarterback who took a massive step last season, MVP candidate Jalen Hurts. The Eagles have the best offensive line in football and traded for A.J. Brown last season, which increased his completion percentage from 52% his rookie year to 66.5% last year. Hurts also had a major third-year jump in both passing and rushing, where he equaled his total touchdowns he scored in his first 2 years in just 1 year. So how do the Bears provide Justin Fields with the Jalen Hurts treatment? They bring on exceptional talent, and they did just that. They made significant changes to the offensive side of their roster, acquiring ex-Panthers wide receiver DJ Moore, signing guard Nate Davis, running back Deontay Foreman, drafting tackle Darnell Wright, and RB Roschon Johnson. All of these additions will help Fields have more time in the pocket and further let his talent shine. The Bears also are making strides to improve their defense, with the additions of linebackers TJ Edwards and Tremaine Edmonds in free agency, also drafting Gervon Dexter and Tyreek Stevenson. While the team still has some weaknesses in their defensive line, their secondary is filled with promising young talent, including underrated cornerback Jalen Johnson. An elite defense is crucial in the NFL to remain competitive. Teams such as the Cowboys, 49ers, and Eagles have demonstrated the value of a strong defense. For instance, the 49ers were able to win major playoff games with rookie quarterback Brock Purdy, who was the last player selected in the draft, Mr. Irrelevant. The signings of TJ Edwards and Tremaine Edmonds bring leadership, and they have experience playing on winning teams and can bring this to this roster. Along with an impressive rookie season from Jack Sanborn, these linebackers can form a formidable core for the Bears. Despite the Bears' struggles last season, they remained competitive in most of their games. and there is a potential for a significant improvement this season. With the first 2 games on their schedule, the Bears could potentially start the season 2-0. It is fair to say that Justin Fields is one of the most exciting quarterbacks in the league, and has an extremely high ceiling if he can successfully pair his elite speed with his great arm. The Bears are finally providing him with the support he needs to thrive. This team is young, fun, and promising, and could attract future free agents. The Bears have the potential to finish close to 500 this season, and with the Panthers' first-round pick, they could potentially receive 2 top 10 picks next season, depending on their performance. Thank you for watching Real Friends in Football, and let us know in the comments how many wins the Chicago Bears will get this season.